Okay, we're back with more Dungeon Keeper. I guess I'll include my standard warning if you're watching in the future on YouTube. I am really bad at this game and really bad at RTS adjacent games in general. I'm probably going to be having a rough time, so I might advise not watching this if you're like a Dungeon Keeper super fan and would be sad seeing someone else be sad playing it. I'm going to do my best, though. I do want to try to soldier through and finish this game. I think I'm on the hardest level, so if I can make it past this, maybe things will get a little bit more reasonable after this. The note I left to myself is I have to send my vampires to study in the library. So let me do that. I don't think they've actually made it into any of my significant rooms here. The problem, I think, is that they're, like, out here on my doors. See if they finish in time. I'm waiting for Armageddon to get researched here. My other notes I had for myself last episode. Build a bunch of traps in the main room was one of the things I said, so... Do I have to, like, clear the money that's lying in the room for that to work? Is that the problem there?
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Or am I not allowed to put traps in here at all?
Your creatures are falling in battle. The enemy is destroying your rooms. Your minions are winning a battle.
They are going to get through those doors eventually.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Guess I can only do it on the walls.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures
Rooms cannot overlap with traps. Okay. So let me load my save. That was something I didn't realize. So if I were to sell... Okay. Slow it down here. If I were to sell the rooms in here, the way I would do that would be to click on this guy and then click here. And I could just make it so it's an empty room, essentially. And then I can set other rooms as being...
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
It's really hard to hear myself think in this game because of this. So if I load my save and I immediately set like the hallways to be treasure rooms, so at least there's somewhere for the money to sit for a second, and then I sell everything in the dungeon heart area, I can then put traps in all those tiles. Okay, I think I understand.
Game loaded.
So first, these guys need to go in the library to help research. And then I need to do treasure rooms, which I have here somewhere. There we go. So the dungeon heart's where they're gonna get teleported to once I do this, right?
The enemy is destroying your rooms.
Sell. I guess I don't need to sell every tile in the room. I just need to sell enough to be able to place the traps down, right?
Your creatures are attacking.
I do have a ton of traps built up, so that should help.
Destroying your rooms. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Maybe I do want to sell everything because I have more traps built up than I thought I did. Okay.
Your creatures are under attack.
Okay. Get as many of these up as I possibly can. Can maybe convert a room into a treasure room somewhere. I have a room that I don't really care about. Like up here, for example. I don't think I actually use this for anything. I'll have to walk a little bit further, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, that should be all the traps I need. I just need to be able to cast Armageddon now. Which I have to wait for it to finish getting researched, I suppose. And then one thing I could do is I could sell traps. Oh, are they burrowing into my... I don't know how they're doing that. Just have to place the traps. Yeah, I remember that. I guess most of my imps are dead? I don't know when that happened.
Your creatures are under attack. You do not have enough gold.
Okay, let them defend, I guess.
Your creatures are
And I have to wait a decent amount of time for the traps to get placed here. Problem is, a lot of them seem to want to walk down through this door to claim, and I don't want them to do that, and I have no way of stopping them from doing that, right? I really just want them to focus on placing traps. This one? Okay.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Okay. Just lock the rest of them then. Load my save and pre-lock the doors next time if that was the main problem. The creatures are just walking out there every time. I'm probably okay with traps, I assume, but to wait a while for everything to get researched here. There it is, Armageddon. So now I need money, and I have limited ways to make money. Let me make a save really quick. I could make money by selling a bunch of doors, right? Let's do...
Game saved.
One of the notes I left for myself was to build some doors in this hallway just to be able to sell them later, because I've already paid the cost of researching them, right? I can just place them and then like instantly sell them for a big influx of cash. Not that big of an influx of cash, but I guess cash is cash. And that always makes a profit, you say? Armageddon 60k, okay. Creature time into cash, I see what you're saying. Oops. And what can I do to save money here? Get people out of the training room, I guess? Sell the training room? Okay. So they should be done with that.
A door has been manufactured.
And then it'll be impossible for them to train at all,
A trap has been manufactured.
which is good.
A trap has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured.
I think I might have had multiple training rooms. Let me check.
A trap has been manufactured.
I'd be really happy to be done with this level because it is quite hard. Still have a tile to sell here.
A door has been manufactured.
Let them keep building doors. I guess I could also sell traps for money, but I want to have an insane number of traps in that room, is what I'm thinking. Do they need to have doors as a prerequisite for building traps? I forget exactly how that works. Okay, well I can load my starting save if I have to. I thought I left the doors locked last time. I'm hoping the traps do a lot of heavy lifting for me here. Okay, so I probably need to let them accrue some traps and doors before I start trying to place to sell them.
A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough. A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big
I
enough.
guess I can make the workshop bigger again, right? Just trying to make a bunch of money to afford this cast and maybe more traps in the trap room.
Your workshop is not big enough.
Workshop's not big enough? What are you talking about? You gotta be kidding me.
A door has been manufactured.
Did they just start using a different one?
A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
Oh, okay, so I probably didn't need to do that because it did cost me a lot of money to do.
A trap has been manufactured.
I think I've filled out this room almost as much as I possibly can.
A door has been manufactured. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. A trap has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured.
Okay.
Your minions are winning a battle.
I don't know where the minions are winning a battle. Like, what battle could they possibly be fighting?
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. A door has been manufactured.
Oh, they did manage to find a way to dig in. Well, that sucks.
A door has been manufactured. You need a bigger treasure room.
Thought I had that wall reinforced. If it says I need a bigger treasure room, is it impossible for me to accrue more money?
Your creatures are falling.
Maybe I need to change my strategy when I reload here. I don't seem to be able to get up to 60k gold.
A door has been manufactured.
Is there any way for me to produce a tile there that they can't dig through? Because that might have cost me. Go back here.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Just get everybody out of here really quick so not think about this anymore. These guys are all level 10, which is unnecessary. Bridge tile? Okay, so hold on, let me pause. I can't pause, can I? So, do I have to dig a hole into a wall and then put a bridge tile, or I can put a bridge tile on the water, is what you're saying? But that looks pretty reinforced to me.
The enemy is destroying your rooms.
Yeah, I don't know how they got in there. Okay, so I am gonna have to deal with the treasure room problem here.
A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not
Let me
big
go
enough.
sell this room. Make half of this into more treasure room. I probably don't need to expand it into a workshop. Let's see.
A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
So we gotta sell most of the treasure tiles in here. Should reduce my cost going out for now, I think. Lay down as many traps as I can. Okay. I did lock the doors, was the first thing I did when I loaded in.
A trap has been manufactured. Your library is too small.
Library's too small means I don't have space, or I don't have enough room for the creatures I just dropped in there, essentially.
A trap has been manufactured.
Hoping the new treasure room space I just built will be good.
A new spell has been researched.
There's our
library is too
spell.
small. A trap has been manufactured.
Let me... Can I not use this to sell all of a sudden? It's not letting me select. There it goes.
A trap has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured.
Okay, hopefully we get there here. Let me make a new save.
A door has been manufactured. Game saved.
This level is brutal.
A trap has been manufactured.
The
Your workshop is not big enough.
Seems like the computer stopped like rushing me quite so hard once I placed all the traps. Maybe they're able to like understand that they're risking getting blown up, I guess.
A trap has been manufactured.
I'm gonna let them build all this shit.
Manufactured.
So theoretically, everyone can help with this, since they don't have anything else to do. They don't have any training anymore.
A trap has been manufactured.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch my money up here.
A trap has been manufactured.
I just need to get to 60k and then we should be good to go. Okay, we're close now.
A door has been manufactured.
There's nothing else to research though, right? What else? I just need Armageddon.
Manufactured.
Let's see what happens here.
Game saved. Your goal
See what happens with all the traps here.
A door has been manufactured. A trap 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 has been manufactured. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle. Hungry creatures cannot get to a hatchery. Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
I don't know how those guys got knocked out of the corner there.
It is paid. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your gold reserves are running low. Your minions are winning a battle. Your dungeon heart is being attacked. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
So I think my traps were not enough, it seems like.
Creatures are falling in battle.
So let me try to delay a little bit longer.
Game loaded.
Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
A door
I guess I could dig a hole in the wall right before I activate this, right?
A trap has been manufactured.
I have to wait for them to finish placing all the traps, right? Because they haven't placed them all yet. That's part of the problem here.
A trap has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured.
Okay, well, I'll wait for them to fully fill the room. Maybe that makes enough of a difference.
A door has been manufactured.
Part of the issue is there's a bunch of heroes on this stage who happened to not die earlier, if I recall.
Manufactured. A trap has been manufactured. It is payday.
Wish it was easier for me to eyeball whether these had all been built or not.
door has been manufactured.
Sell doors to get back up to the money account.
A trap has been manufactured.
Still appear to have dug right up to the corner here.
Your workshop is not big enough. A trap has been manufactured. Your
Yeah,
workshop is
it's
not
hard
big
to
enough.
eyeball.
A trap has been manufactured.
There's like 2 left that have to be placed, it looks like. At
A
least.
trap has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured.
Okay, there might just be the 1 left, and then I can try it here in a
Trap
second.
has been manufactured.
Okay. Before Arma, see if the trap count is enough to save me here. Then I might dig a hole in the wall. Just so that if they do a wind spell, they don't get moved away from where they can get damaged. That's really annoying. So I have to dig both corners in case they get blown out of the room like that.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, so I can't pick them up during Armageddon is why I can't redirect them here, right? That's what's happening there.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Might be okay.
A door has been manufactured.
Still have to track down and destroy their heart, though, is that right? Some of them fled, it looks like. Get them all to march forward here. I have to wait for the Armageddon countdown to end, I guess.
A door has been manufactured. Your gold reserves are running low. You do not have enough gold.
Yeah, it's really annoying that they can win themselves out of the room because it kind of undercuts the effectiveness of Armageddon. Oh no, what is that? What is happening? Why is that happening? Well, that's it for the game. Let me try to Control-Alt-Delete kill it here. Whoops. Okay, I can try digging some more holes so they can't escape quite so easily this time, I guess. I do have it in here. Hold on.
Game loaded. Game loaded.
Yeah.
A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough. A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough. Your creatures are under attack.
Game was clearly not very happy with what happened. Oh, this corner here. Okay. See if that's enough. See what happens here.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack.
It's really annoying that that can happen.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
I just need to dig out every corner from around the area here so that doesn't happen.
Your creatures are falling in
It's a lot of like corners I have to dig out, it seems like.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
I went like substantially worse than the first time because of where they got blown by the wind ability. Okay.
A door has been manufactured. A door has been manufactured. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big
Let's see
enough.
what happens now. I think I have the forces and the right number of traps to succeed here. I just...
A door has been manufactured. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle. A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
Get rid of the doors over here. So they can get back in if they get blown away.
Your creatures are under attack. Your dungeon heart is being attacked. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Fortunately, I can't get the minions to walk over.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning
To where the traps are.
creatures are under attack. Your gold reserves are running low. You do not have enough gold. Your dungeon heart is being attacked. You are too poor to scavenge creatures. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Will they listen to it?
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
I feel like a bunch of my vampires are getting
Is being attacked.
blown away somewhere where they're just standing around doing nothing. I don't even know where they are. They're somewhere on the map.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
I really don't like that wind spell. I wish it wasn't in the game. I feel like it's not great.
A door has been manufactured. A door has been manufactured.
I'll try casting the little flag this time, see if it makes a difference.
A door has been manufactured. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. A door has been manufactured.
Make a save right before it triggers just to see if I can fuck with the micro slightly or just get lucky on where they use the wind ability.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
They really get blown so far away, it's crazy.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning
When my
a battle.
vampires are actually participating, it makes a pretty significant, noticeable difference, but
Your gold reserves are running low.
they don't seem to care about my flag during Armageddon, so that might just be a waste of gold to put it out there.
Winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
I really can't tell if all of them have triggered or not.
You are too poor to scavenge creatures. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Doesn't cost gold on your own terrain. Okay. Most of them are fleeing, and I think we established the computer doesn't know what to do when that happens.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your dungeon heart is being attacked. Your creatures are under attack.
I guess I could try
Minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are
training my vampires more because they're not all level 10, right?
aggressive.
If computer's got too much going on, I did kill all the heroes, I think. I have no money for imps after that, right? I guess I could still maybe find some money to summon imps if I can sell some rooms, maybe. Yeah.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. You are too poor to scavenge creatures.
It's really seeming like this might be impossible. I'm a little nervous about it.
Under attack.
I could try placing even more traps, I guess.
Game loaded.
Let me sell these doors because they're useless. Try to put traps in these hallways. This computer's probably going to end up in there at some point.
A door has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured. A trap has
So I
been
can
manufactured.
preemptively get rid of these and put traps there.
A trap has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured.
I don't know if I should be favoring the power word if they're like a significantly better trap on the whole. Just wait for more of them to build, essentially.
Your creatures are under attack. A trap has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough. A trap has been manufactured.
Sure does.
A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough. A trap has been manufactured.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just pull it in a second.
Your creatures are under attack.
I guess if they get in here...
Game saved. A trap has been manufactured. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Let's see what happens if I just set it here.
A door has been manufactured.
Wrong lever.
A trap has been manufactured. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. A trap has been manufactured. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemies. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
I really hate that wind ability with all my heart.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking.
Because it would be fine. Now I know I have to be really careful about having diagonal walls so they can get spit through, right? Because if they were all actually trapped in my heart room, I'd probably be fine. That may have gone better.
Your minions are winning a battle.
You guys fight those guys? Seem to not want to fight them for some reason. Can they not attack the blue guys? Try. Oh, is that the problem where they technically lock behind the door? Okay, I didn't understand that. I guess I have to claim territory to get them far enough down here. I can try to march them all down, maybe.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Sometimes they're out of range of my previous note, right, is the problem.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. You have claimed an enemy rule.
If I get this, I'm finally done. I'll be crazy happy because this level has been ridiculous.
You have defeated an enemy keeper.
You gonna give it to me, or is the game gonna crash? Let me try to save really quick.
Game saved.
Okay, so it said we've conquered this realm. Press space to enter the next realm. Okay. Jesus Christ. Wasn't thinking I was at the very end of the mission. I thought it wasn't going to take me 40 minutes to beat it, but wind can blow enemies through corners. Lesson learned.
Enthusiasm and diligence. There is no crime, and everybody is working for the common good. It is a disaster of a place and deserves razing.
All right, save at Mirthshire, I think.
Game saved.
Locations already known to the heroes of this land. They move quickly to mobilize their forces against you. It's pathetic. They deserve to have their heads impaled on lances for such impudence. Okay. So, shoot, I thought I had, there it is. Page down. End, there it is. All right, so let me stare at the screen and think about what I'm doing. No, that level is just really annoying, and the computer can blow enemies through diagonals is kind of a buggy thing you can't control. Is there anything I should know about this level? I think I've learned that I need to just like look up, I'm just gonna look it up. I need to look up what the level situation is to see if there's an obvious choke point I should be taking advantage of or what. E does pause, thanks. I'm just gonna load it once I'm ready to go here. Kill or capture a certain level 6 Lord of the Land, leading the final party. Start tunneling in right before the first payday elapses. Okay, so looking at the map here, there's gold veins on the left and right. I can't zoom while I'm on this. Of course I can't. There might be gem veins somewhere to the west. Lay down some rooms. Train the first aid creatures to call. Their levels are low. Possible to wall in the south portal and with foreknowledge of where to tunnel the far west gem seam. Remain safe and insulated. Unclaimed dirt around the north portal. Okay, let me try to look around and see what they're talking about. So I have to claim this portal, and I have to claim this portal, right? And I have to fortify the walls of both rooms, and then I have to path over to a gem seam that's over here. But do it in such a way that I'm completely fortified. And I guess now also I have to be careful of creating diagonals because the computer can fuck with me if I have diagonals. Does that seem like a good summary of what I should be doing on this stage? It seems like it's probably more important for me to get to the gem seam so I can start building an income before I hit the portals. Just trying to stare at the screen. We can't see it from here. Let me see. Two open faces on the far west side. This one right here. Okay, so we have to dig here. I didn't realize you could see those without getting close to them. Okay. So I would need to dig in such a way that these two sides are open, but I still have fortified walls, right? I guess I don't know what the shape of the place is while the tunnels are open, so I have to be really careful. I think if I start... All right, let's reload.
Game loaded.
Now, let me make a save where I'm properly zoomed out here. I'm probably gonna have to load this multiple times.
Game saved.
I have to go in here regardless. I do need to train the imps up to level 3. That's a note I left for myself for next time. I think I have to be careful to like split off from here. Because I think that I might hit a tunnel if I'm not careful. I have to see. There's somewhere along this path that is going to hit a tunnel. Let's see if it's a straight
You have
line.
tunneled into a new area.
Yeah,
An
that's what we
entrance has
not
been
want to
claimed.
happen. Okay.
Game loaded.
Let's try going here maybe instead. I think there's like a tiny area that I have to find what tile it is. I guess I can start tunneling and then just save and then keep loading every second until I find where the open space is.
An entrance has been claimed. You have tunneled into a new area.
Okay, we don't want that, so we have to go down.
Your creatures are under attack.
So let me see, we go down 3, then we go up 1, and then we have to go down probably just 1. I'm gonna have to do this via excessive save scumming, I think.
Game
Okay.
loaded.
Makes sense. Right, so we're gonna tunnel cheese. You can type.
Game saved.
Try to save repeatedly on tunnel cheese.
An entrance has been claimed.
As long as they haven't fucked up yet.
Game saved. You have tunneled
Nope.
into a new area.
So I need to go a little bit higher here.
Game loaded.
Okay. So let them cover that room. Tunnel cheese. Keep going straight until I hit the thing. I think it's actually not that far above where I am there. Wish I had more control over whether they're spending time claiming versus digging versus whatever, you know?
Game saved.
I think they're still okay there.
You have tunneled into a new
That we
area.
don't want.
Creatures are under attack.
So that's good knowledge.
Game loaded.
We try going down instead.
You have tunneled into a new area.
No, not that far anyway.
Game loaded. You have tunneled into a new area.
Going down one at all is bad there, right? It's going
You have
with.
tunneled into a new area.
How
Your
is that
creatures are under
possible?
attack.
It seems like there's supposed to be a gap there where, unless if the computer's already tunneled to me partially, I think there's supposed to be a very tiny area somewhere along this path.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Yeah.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Try to figure it out here. It might depend on whether I dig one or the other, because I don't think that these two things connect. I think there is kind of a space that I can fit through. There's a bigger gap up north. You might be right. Okay, let's try to do that instead then. So the reason I can't do that gap there is because the one tile gap means that they can't go through the diagonal, right? That's what my issue is. So it might work up here instead.
Game loaded.
So here we go up. I think I'm safe to just go over the gold seam, but I guess we'll find out here in a second. New tunnel cheese.
Game saved.
There might be a wall here that's a little bit more dangerous.
You have tunneled
Yeah, I
into
think
a new
that's right
area.
there,
Your
that
creatures
it's
are under attack.
unfortunately went
Game
slightly
loaded.
too far. I might be able to just take, because there's only one chamber that has heroes in it that I have to worry about there. Okay, let me see.
Game saved.
Love for you guys to dig. I have one imp that's level 10. That's interesting.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Okay, so
Creatures are under attack.
slightly wrong. I think I have to go up another one.
Game loaded.
Okay, let's cheese. Our new cheese too.
Game saved.
As long as I'm pretty far afield and can get to this gold wall here, I think we're relatively safe. Yeah. Let me save.
Game saved.
This is far enough away from the other thing that I don't have to worry at all, essentially. Do I have to worry about reinforced walls when I'm pushing up against bedrock like this, or not as big of a deal? Okay. So I guess let me know once I have this tunnel set up if you think it's completely safe or if I need to worry about doing any reinforcement. I guess I can go ahead and eat the gold that's in there.
You must build a treasure room to store gold.
Might need to dig out the gold here because gold can't get reinforced, right? Build a treasure room, hold on. To expand all these rooms anyway, because we said 5x5 is like close to ideal, I think. Trying to buy bedrock in this case, so it's immaterial. Okay. They can still reinforce this up here, I assume. I don't know if this bordering a gold seam is a problem. I guess I could still reinforceable. Okay. Just need to hope the computer hurries up and does it. Only the tile itself matters. Okay, so they reinforced all that. I have to go ahead and dig to the portals here. I think we're post cheese now. I think I might be safe.
Game saved.
I guess I can just tell them to stop mining for now to get them to do all of the reinforcement stuff. It's more pressing. Let me let them reinforce everything to start with, I guess. Okay. I do think scouting is kind of cursed in these games in the sense that you can, not only can you, but you're almost encouraged to simply scout and then reload your save and start with foreknowledge, right? It makes sense in multiplayer where, you know, what your enemy is doing is going to be different every time and it doesn't really matter what you know about the map layout. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. Okay. See, and that feels interesting too, because there's a single gem seam over here, which a player could notice. And they did apparently deliberately design the tunnels in such a way that you can evade and reinforce. But we think that the computer being unable to break through reinforced walls is not a, like, intentional design choice. It's just kind of an accident. Give them some more imps here again. Train them soon. So I'll have to connect up to the portals and then build the rooms that I need. They can research the spell that destroys reinforced walls, but they don't seem to have the ability to use it. Whether or not that's intentional is anybody's guess. I kind of like it, even if it's emergent design, because it does make it more of a puzzle. I guess it would feel like more of a puzzle if the map was actually revealed, if I could, like, see where all the tunnels were without having to look on the wiki. I don't think that that would, like, significantly harm the gameplay. You said I don't really need to worry about reinforcing anything over here because it's touching bedrock. I don't have to, like, get to the top of this seam to be safe. Maybe I will, just out of an abundance of caution. Because the computer can still dig through gold. Okay. But this seam is fine because of the way the walls are. Oh, is gold mining significantly slower? So you're saying just, like, dig through here, basically? I see what you're saying. We just need to do this before the computer can tunnel into me, because then I'm in trouble if they can tunnel to me. So that wall they need to reinforce. Everything else is bordering bedrock, so I can take my time with everything else as far as I can tell. Okay, so can folks eyeball and confirm for me whether you think I should be completely safe here? It seems like the answer is yes, barring the computer, like, whirlwinding themselves through a diagonal. In which case I can probably start tunneling towards the portals and then expanding my rooms and all that fun stuff. I do want to train my imps.
It is payday.
2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 4. I'm doing that right now. Get them to fully... I guess I can still make the heart a treasure room temporarily. Oh, but I don't get Armageddon on this stage, so that's fine. Dwarves started digging, so I have to make sure that I'm fully reinforced every time I expand like this, or they might just get in. Okay, hopefully we're not in trouble.
Game saved.
Uh-oh, I might be in trouble here, right? Do I need both portals? Shit. I want to have to restart this whole thing just to do this slightly faster. Other sides of the wall turning into faces. Both portals means I get a higher unit cap. That portal is exposed from the outset. Let me take a look.
Game saved. Game loaded.
It looks like it's exposed there on both sides. Okay. So getting to that one maybe is not safe at all, or only, like, provisionally safe. If I can get there and kill everyone in the tunnel and then reinforce the walls.
Game loaded.
Okay. want to get my imps trained up, but I want to make sure all my rooms are safe before I do any of that.
You have tunneled into a new area. Your creatures are under attack.
Oh, how could you tell the hatchery wasn't safe to expand?
Game loaded.
Because of the change in the color on the sides there? Okay. Yeah, I guess I can just convert that into a treasure room since it's kind of an awkward shape and the treasure room cares a little bit less about that, right?
Your creatures are under attack.
Whoa, fucking hell, jeez. I'm wondering if I need to like have my basic format built out before they start tunneling. I don't know how much time I have for them to tunnel. Maybe I can try to build my rooms. Hold on.
Game loaded.
Maybe instead I build all my rooms like off here where I know I'm relatively safe and just build them as offshoots from this. I know that does dip into their section eventually. Yeah, somewhere in here there's open tunnels. I'm just trying to get whatever 5x5s I can and reinforce them, I guess, is my strategy here. If I need to have a room that's far away from everything, what's the best possible room for that to be? A treasure room?
Game saved.
Okay, try to look for those. It's probably safe near here-ish. Oh, use this for a treasure room? Okay, makes sense.
Your creatures are under attack.
Where? How? What? God damn it. It looks like that area is safe.
Game loaded.
I know this is still kind of hard to plan out even with foreknowledge of the map. The computer doesn't like immediately tunnel in here. Get those walls, please. Because every time I build one of these rooms, I'm like paranoid that something's gonna tunnel through it like immediately. So I don't know how much tunneling the computer's doing off where I can't see them here. Okay. Okay, well I can see they've done some tunneling there.
Game saved.
I can dig out all of this pretty safely and just make this all treasure room since it's an awkward shape. I guess pretty much this entire section can be dug out. Doesn't even really matter. Yeah, I'm curious if every second I spend not reserving 5x5s, I'm causing myself problems for the future, you know? Alright, let's make this a hatchery instead. I think this is officially unsafe to dig out now because they've already tunneled up to my wall. Is this size of hatchery and lair completely unacceptable, or will it work temporarily at least? Okay. I'll try to replace it. I'm a little nervous. Now there's some goop here. Might be safe to build something up into this corner. I see.
Game saved.
Oh, I don't need them to dig this whole thing out if it's going to take them a while to do it and move the money around. Probably could have used this space a little bit more efficiently, but that's fine. Oh, wow. This might be all I have to work with then if I don't completely restart the map. This is one of my big struggles with this genre, is the feeling that, like, I could keep going, or I could start over with foreknowledge of the way I need to build and not being able to tell whether it's worth completely starting over or if it's completely fine because I don't actually know what the size of the enemy force was. Yeah. I think very annoyingly I have to start over here. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this gold mine, gold seam. Yeah. That's the main thing I have to build around, and then I have to start building out my 5x5s right away. I only really need to get this tunnel down to the gold seam done, and I don't really have to worry about it after that. Yeah, I'd like to have... I don't want to be working off this if I'm limping the entire time is kind of what I'm thinking, you know? Okay, so this is annoying, but I am going to start over. I'm sorry.
Game loaded. You do not have enough gold.
Okay, so we get to the top of the gold seam. Actually, we go one higher up. We don't touch the gold seam. And then after that, I think we can go 1, 2, and then up 1, and then left 1.
Game saved.
Yeah. Learned about how quickly the computer decides to be an asshole, and I guess that's really important to get as soon as possible. And then I can just go all the way over. And I have to get that wall so I can tunnel from there. I'll have them get some money so I can get some more imps really quickly, I suppose. Dude, don't even worry about it. It's fine. This isn't that bad. It's just... I want so desperately to understand this genre. And I want so desperately to not believe that the genre itself is kind of, like, cursed in a way. That it's just something with my brain chemistry that doesn't super appeal to me. But it does feel like stuff like this is, like... objectively a pain in the ass. I don't know. Seen him collect a little bit of money here.
Game saved.
So I'm gonna start expanding like now. Okay. And I think we learned I could go here relatively safely. The problem is the vast majority of them start mining if I let them start mining. I'm just doing that to try to buy a couple more imps, essentially.
You do not have enough gold. Your gold reserves are running low.
Let's set
You do
that
not have
off.
enough gold.
Need to get them to reinforce everything here.
Game saved.
Oh yeah, like going in and knowing you can't win to try to find something that's kind of cheap that lets you win. Doesn't bother you too much.
An entrance has been claimed.
Map out the 5x5s early. Trying to do what I can here. I think I've overextended my imps. I need to let them finish building here. The computer inevitably digs in and fucks me up, you know? I wish I could set just a couple imps to mine the gems so I could get more imps even. See what they can pull off here. They are really spreading themselves thin, it seems like. I'm worried it's possible I've already failed here. Yeah. It's taking y'all's time. I kind of get the sense that one of the fundamental problems I have with RTS games as a genre is the feeling that I am, to some extent, dependent on my own unit's AI to work for me, and I'm also competing against the computer's AI. But all these games, it feels like, at least the way that they're designed, the computer does a much better job of controlling the enemy than it does controlling my own units. Which I guess that's just a reality of, you know, the computer can't interpret my human intentions at all. And it's completely relieved in a game like Creeper World, the one RTS game that I've actually had a ton of fun with, because your little AI units behave according to rigidly defined proximity rules and priority systems that are very easy to divine. If there is ever any RNG, it's RNG that you can like take into account as part of your explicit strategy. You can say, okay, I know that this is going to try to target the deepest pool of creeper it can find, and based on the way I've set everything up, I'm not sure what's going to count as the deepest pool of creeper, you know? It's really interesting to me. I think Creeper World, especially Creeper World 2, which I had a complete fucking blast playing, I think it made me understand what people enjoy with these games, because it completely removes the scouting aspect. It removes the kind of difficult to predict army AI. It provides you with a constant, unrelenting force that's pushing against you in a way that's mostly predictable. Like you can look at the map and see, oh, okay, the computer's gonna come at me from this choke point. I have to defend this right now, and if I don't within 2 minutes or whatever, I'm dead, you know? But here it's like, because the map is empty, I don't know the order in which I'm gonna get harassed. And kind of feels like I can't know until it's too late. Yeah. I'm a big fan of constant pressure. And like, Creeper World is still able to do spikes of pressure, but it's even able to convey the spikes of pressure. Like, playing Creeper World 2, you can see the little parts of the map where it's like, oh, if it manages to dig through this wall, now I have a giant spike in having a problem, right? But you can still predict, like, what the ebb and flow of the stage is going to be, whereas most RTS games kind of feel to me more like bullshit just sort of happens sometimes, almost entirely outside of your control. Creeper World has slightly more in common with tower defenses. I didn't really care for either of the two Gemcraft games I've played very much.
Game saved.
There's a lot of active micro in Creeper World. It feels adjacent enough to RTS games that I would be comfortable calling it one. I think that's the notification that I'm fucked and they're about to start digging toward me. I did just save before doing this. Trying to. But that might clip a corner here, we'll see. No, we're alright. Because I can also make this bigger.
It is payday.
I need to play more tower defense games to make a decision, but Creeper World 2 had enough common, like, core experiences, core gameplay loops to feel like it was an RTS that I didn't hate. It still had enough micro where you're picking up your turrets, your towers, and moving them constantly to have them do different things. It still feels like army management to me. It has an economy aspect, right? This might be as good as I'm gonna get. I'm gonna save once I claim all this. Yeah, I'd be inclined to agree with that. Ravanon.
Game saved.
Right. Order's kind of blurry. I think this is probably not safe, but I just saved, so now's my chance to try to find out. I guess I could just dig the outside and not the inside, because if the outside is... I guess they have to reinforce the inside, though, which is a waste of time, so... This is maybe enough rooms to save me. So I have had to try to empathize with the, you know, idea of scouting and then restarting and feeling like it was cool that you learned something. I have had the experience in Creeper World of starting a mission, failing, and then feeling like, aha, I know exactly what I'm going to do on my next attempt, right? But I guess I always have the good faith belief that I could have figured it out on my first try, Even though I almost certainly never did in the last like 6, 7, 8 levels of Creeper World 2. If I saw something like, oh, I see how I should have noticed that, right? Yeah, this is probably as good as I'm going to get. So let me get them collecting money here. Let me just dig out all this gold first, I guess, just so I can turn all that into treasure. I guess I can just even dig out this whole thing to service treasure room, since I don't need those walls reinforced. I don't really care how far they have to walk if I'm more or less safe here, you know? So this probably doesn't need to be a treasure room anymore then. Hoping this is enough rooms to carry me to the end. I think we might be okay. I don't know if it makes sense to have hatcheries be further versus closer versus the layers, but it's fine. I'm gonna train my imps here in a second, get them all haste. Library. Now we're getting some creatures. I only need to get to 3. I don't really have an easy way to quickly see if they've leveled up to 3, right?
You need a bigger treasure room.
I'm working on it. Should be more than enough. Get them all to train here. Yeah, it's just really hard for me to filter just for the... Because like right now I don't want my level 10 imp to be training, obviously. But I just want to pull my weak ones out of here, right? I just won't think about it too much, it's fine. I get them all to level 3 here. Oh, they can't? Okay. I'm making sure they weren't like costing me money or something unnecessarily. Guess I can make a path here, just make my life a little bit easier. Dragon, that's fun.
You need a bigger training room.
Okay. They take a while to get to level 3. I thought they would just level up really fast. I guess not. Save. Post cheese. For real, for real.
Game saved. A new spell has been researched.
Don't know that I really need any spells if I can't get Armageddon. I wonder if the strategy here is to just like open a tiny hole once I feel like my minions are trained up and just let them kill everybody that comes in. Training speed is based on a hidden value. Okay. Well, they're level 2 now. That's not too bad.
You need a bigger training room.
I'll make another one. It's fine. Always delete rooms later.
A new room has been researched.
I don't know if that always tries to grab from the top of the list or the bottom of the list. I'm making sure I'm getting to all of my imps is the problem, I guess. Guard posts I don't really care about. Get him wiggle.
A new spell has been researched.
Okay, that's one of the only important ones if I don't have Armageddon. I guess heal is nice too. Still level 2. I guess I can tell my level 10 guy to go do that.
All creatures need a bigger lair.
So I might actually just need 2 layers, is that right? I'm gonna run out of rooms really quickly here. Actually, let me sell these. Hold them over here. Don't need a bigger hatchery under any circumstances. I might need more workshop or library space or whatever. I suppose since this computer, it says that I'm just fighting against enemy heroes, that means they can't level up, like if I was fighting against an enemy keeper. So I could just try opening a hole in the wall every now and then and see if I'm strong enough to handle it.
Game saved.
Okay, it's helpful at least. Okay. Well, that's helpful at least. I'm gonna have to send more of them to help mine first, I guess. I can get a total of 6 imps on this wall because I have 2 exposed faces. Is that how that works? Okay. Still not level 3. Seems like them being able to cast haste is a really substantial improvement, though. Got plenty of bile demons, so that's nice. It is kind of cool, yeah. They get to 3 and suddenly they're a big deal. I do wish I could, like, I'd love to have more data in this game, more views where I could see what all my units are, what their levels are, to be able to like select the specific level 1 imp out of all of my level 3 imps to move it into the training room, right? Like, I don't know that this game needs to be as real time as it is. I think if it had more of a tactical pause type situation where I could pause and then calmly look at my list of units in like a spreadsheet view and be like, okay, I want sort imps by level. I want to select the imps that are between level 1 and 2 and then click assign to training room, right? But it's that kind of spreadsheet sort of a game, but with an interface that's like not really well suited for that. Okay, we have some level 3s now. So I have to try to filter through and find my low-level imps to train with them. If it's a level 3, I want it over here. It's a level 2, I want it in the training room. It's level 3, I want it here. It's a level 2, I want it in the training room. I wish this was like first in, last out. I don't know the right way to put it, but I kind of wish that this was always drawing from the imp that it's been the longest since I've clicked on, right? But I'm not sure if it's doing that. It might actually be continually selecting the imp at the top of the pile every time I click on it, and I'm just sending the same imp in and out of the training room over and over. Yeah, no, I don't want to get them to 10, so I'm trying to get them out of there as soon as they turn level 3 and send them to go mine, but it's really hard for me to, like, select only the low-level imps. There isn't any other, like... I guess I can try to set them to be inactive somewhere, right? And then try to, like, manually click on them to figure out which ones are the levels I need. That one's level 2. Haste wears off faster as you gain levels. Oh my god.
A new room has been researched.
These guys are all level 3, which is perfect. New room. Buddhist. Alright, well, we got workshop. Build that. Get some trolls in here.
No, you do not have enough gold.
Almost certainly not going to be able to build more, significantly more rooms here, so I can maybe do the workshop and the barracks, and then hopefully that's enough for me to win here. Alright, I'm just going to deal with the ones that are level 2 now, because I think I have almost all of them to 3, and I don't want them training anymore at all if I can avoid it. I know only 6 of them can help here, but I'm just trying to get them out of the training room, right? I'm fine with my imps being idle. Like, will they train if not given other instructions? I don't want them to. Oh god, don't do that. Okay. I got at least one level 2. Oh god, I'm doing the wrong fucking room type. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. They use the prison anyway. Yeah.
A new room has been researched.
Imps don't train unless specifically told to. Okay. So this seems right. I have 6 imps that are working on mining over here. Do have another room I can build technically. All the imps that are working on mining are level 3. Although that might have changed now that I changed the load balancing on them. They're going much faster now.
A trap has been manufactured.
Arm trap. I don't think I've ever seen the alarm trap before. If I did, I don't remember it. Oh, shit.
A new room has been researched.
Am I insane? Cave in. Possessed creature. These are all spells, right? Oh, okay. I was looking at the flag. I'm like, that can't be right. I see. It's kind of an interesting idea. So you don't have to micro. It's weird that they give you that so late in the game. That would have been really useful earlier to not have to think about that as much.
A new spell has been researched. It is payday.
Okay. I did. Okay. I guess I just didn't remember. Maybe. It feels like that's way less valuable though than an actual trap because you could just micro and place the flag, right? They are having to book it pretty far to get their treasure. It's fine, it's just a little bit annoying. I guess I could still make this room into a treasure room since there's no Armageddon spell. It doesn't really matter on this level. I can still I can manually pick up money that they drop over there and put it over here closer to where they are, I think. First appearance is still weirdly late. Okay, let's do that then. Will they pick up money from anywhere, or does it have to be in a treasure room?
Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
Okay, so I think that that's my cue. Engine up.
Game saved.
We shall cast you back into the shadows, Keeper.
Yeah. So I think what I'll try to do is I'm just going to try to advance as far as I can in the time remaining on stream, and then I'll try to like deal with them in the last 10 minutes. So I'll give it 10 more minutes of just training to see what my relative strength is so I can leave future Marsted notes. Oh, no one's training? I thought I had the dragon set to train. And all the bile demons. I don't really need more spells. I'd rather have them trained up. What are these last 2 spells here? Oh, I forgot when you go bankrupt, they just stop. That sucks. Well, while I'm sitting around, I'll just keep transferring money over, I guess. Armor and destroy walls. Okay. Destroy walls is the last spell? That's crazy. Guess there must be levels where you, like, literally need it to succeed. I guess I could sell all these treasure room floors. I just needed to have some place to put it at the beginning. We'll see. Payday is a event that happens. It's a global event. Every monster wants to be paid simultaneously. It's not based on like their lifetime in the dungeon so far. Well, it would be if the computer used it. Did this original game even have PvP? Timer. Oh, this tab. I see. And that's telling me how much they're gonna want. Land PvP support. Interesting. I don't know how much I'm picking up at a time is part of the issue. Now that I'm out of that hell level, I think I said this last episode, but this game occasionally, like trying to solve this stage is kind of annoying that I had to restart a few times to beat the clock, but now it's enjoyable. But then they occasionally throw a level at you. It's like I had a real whirlwind experience. Like, oh my god, I finally unlocked Armageddon. This is the dream spell I've always wanted from every RTS game I've ever played. This is amazing. From now on, I'll just, you know, turtle up until I can cast Armageddon and everything's fine. Then the very next level, Armageddon was kind of useless because of the way there was already a place I couldn't fortify leading into my dungeon. It seemed like it was mostly tolerable through building a shitload of walls in that corridor. I guess past Marstead still did most of the work in that room. But it still took me 40 minutes to finish that stage, just to deal with the, like, weird wind effect. Number that pops up. Oh, it's like 250 per stack-ish, depending on which one I click on, I guess. It seems like the money I keep throwing in here disappears. I don't know if the imps are moving it or something. I guess eventually this room gets completely full of money and then they have to put it in the closer room, but... Let me see what levels are here in a second.
Game saved.
Dragons are like level 6, 5, and 4. Warlocks are like level 3 and 2. Wild demons are like 5 and 4. Okay. Oh, maybe that's why the treasure keeps getting eaten. Let's see. Level 4 is a good warlock breakpoint. Alright. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to let this run for another 8 minutes, and then for the last 10 minutes I'll try digging a hole in the wall and see if they can push through. Does anyone happen to know where the hero spawns? I guess I can look at the wiki and see if it says. Lord of the Land, Earl Russ. Hero's already on the board. Hero party. The final boss is level 5? What the fuck? Like, what? Come in through gate 7, which is in the lower left corner. Okay, so I have no way of knowing. I guess I can look at them and see what level it states, but only if they're close enough to a pre-revealed area. Let's see. These guys would get annihilated if I opened it right now. I don't know. It mentions that. Seems like it would be really helpful in this stage. I'd love to see somebody try to make Schmungeon Keeper, right? Like really do a modern indie take on this game and really just try to think hard about what works in Dungeon Keeper and what kind of doesn't work. Because I think there's a lot of fun space in selectively denying what spells you can use, right? To like enforce certain strategies or denying certain units or buildings. That's what Creeper World does. Again, it'll have certain levels where, you know, you'll have one building that's essentially required to succeed. But I think that a lot of RTSs go with a soft requirement strategy where it's like, well, this level, you know, this unit's pretty strong, but you can still make a big ball of death mutalisks and be fine, right? I kind of like that in Creeper World you'll have stages where it's like, no, literally you need to build, you know, the little deflector laser thing or you're fucking dead, sorry. Overlords in the voting system. I should probably give Brutal Legend another try. I remember when Brutal Legend was announced, I was really pumped about it because I like Jack Black, I like the whole metal theme, I like basically everybody involved in the dev team. And I was under the impression that it was going to be like a third-person action game. And then about 2 hours into it, it becomes an RTS, which I had zero experience with. This is before I started streaming, so I just realized that the gameplay changed and I really didn't like it. But it's kind of a modern-ish take, or it's like RTS adjacent, so I'm actually curious if it holds up or not. Evil Genius as compared to Dungeon Keeper. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'd be down to check it out. This is all... Even if it's miserable at times, if it's suffering at times, this is good for me. I don't hate doing this because I do try to understand games that even aren't necessarily in my wheelhouse and understand the evolution of games. If I hadn't played so many RTS games, if someone had just thrown Creeper World 2 on the schedule and I hadn't played a single, you know, Warcraft or Starcraft game, I don't think I would have appreciated how much it was doing that was, like, specifically better than the stuff I disliked with these other games. So it helps me create context, it helps me to provide better commentary for other games where I can say, oh, this is like that thing in Dungeon Keeper that I didn't like. Right? War for the Overworld is straight up Schmungeon Schmeeper 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm down to check it out. But, like, it's actually... Because there is an actual Dungeon Keeper 2 as well, right? But it's not as well received. Yeah. The little hero worms is kind of unnerving. Awkward early 3D. Alright, I am the same level as the heroes now. I probably need to be level 10 to have any chance to take them out. I'll let it go for another 3 minutes. That's the time I have until I should try to wrap. I wouldn't feel bad leaving Future Marstead on this map, though, because my instruction would be load the game, chill out, let your guys get to level 10. Remind yourself of the controls, all that fun stuff. Yeah. Try letting them in here. Are they smart enough to know that all their tunnels are connected and to like smartly path to the one opening I have, or do they just wander around stupidly? I don't know if it specifically tries to highlight the Lord of the Land here, if they show up as different kinds of worms. Wow, they really do look like little white worms. It's kind of gross, actually. Slowly path, they don't go with urgency. Okay. Gross heroes. I wonder if they just literally dig out everything they can possibly touch. Like, it would be crazy if I dig a single hole and there's just like open air into the entire rest of the level. I see. Okay, well, I want to expose somewhere where I'm actually going to get into a fight. It's time. Fight attempts.
Game saved. You have tunneled into a new area.
Okay, yeah, so they leave a little tunnel behind, I guess.
The enemy has broken through your walls. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I guess since there's no enemy keeper, if I claim tiles, the computer could never reclaim them, right? I didn't get healing at all on this stage.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. The enemy has broken through your walls. The enemy has broken through your walls. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Man, they're really under-leveled. This is crazy compared to the last stage, which was so hard.
Your minions are winning a battle.
I wish there were more stages like this in the main campaign. And
Conquer this realm. Your creatures are
what?
falling in battle. Your dungeon heart is being attacked.
Are they serious? Okay.
Game saved. You have played the
See, but that could have been possible like 20 minutes, well, not 20 minutes ago, but it could have been possible like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. It's okay.
The enemy has broken through your walls.
This land is yours. Press space to proceed.
Blaise End, a place of joy and love. Nothing, the legends say, has ever spoiled the calm of Blaise End. So when something does, it'll be long overdue, and the inhabitants will thoroughly deserve it.
Okay. Save quickly here. All right. Future Mars said, you're in a brand new level. It's called Blaise End. Have established that the way scouting works in this game, you should just go ahead and look it up on the wiki. Literally just go to the wiki, look up Blaise End. It's the 18th level in Dungeon Keeper. Study the map, study the description, try to set up something where you can turtle if it's possible. The last level you were able to turtle with complete impunity. That might not always be the case, so check and see if you're screwed in some respect, if there's some kind of way in that you can't get around. But otherwise, good luck to you. I can't believe I actually beat a whole level in one session. Okay. And stream 806.
Game saved.
End and home to zoom in and out, and then click on the arrow keys.